All eyes on Hurricane Beryl as of the 8 a.m. advisory Tuesday from the National Hurricane Center. This is still a Category 5 hurricane. You can see the symmetrical shape and that textbook eye to this storm as it moves through the Caribbean. Lots of ocean heat content, which is allowing it to stay strong. National Hurricane Center has it staying a Category 4 storm through at least Wednesday, and then you see it weakening from there. A little bit of wind shear, strong winds high up is going to kind of tear the top of the storm off and make it a little uneven. So the hope is that before it heads toward the Yucatan Peninsula is that it will weaken. Here's what's guiding it. High pressure is keeping us pretty hot here throughout the next several days, but you see that clockwise flow around high pressure. That's what's going to keep Beryl well to the south. Now, some forecast models indicating that this could make a turn north toward the Gulf Coast as we head into the weekend, but right now there's a little bit of uncertainty in that. Aside from Beryl, we do have another system right behind it, but National Hurricane Center has actually lowered the chance of development within the next few days. It's only about a 20 to 30% chance. But here's where we stand this hurricane season compared to the past few. Of course, we've had Chris, which moved into Mexico's Gulf Coast. That is no more. In 2023, we had Cindy. In 2022, we had Bonnie up until this point in the season. The average date for the first sea storm is August the 3rd, so we're ahead of schedule this season.
A little more information on Hurricane Beryl this morning, since it's such a potentially catastrophic Category 5 storm. This is video from Grenada, where that storm leveled 90% of the buildings on that island yesterday. Also did considerable damage to several of the other Windward Islands. It is expected to hit islands including Haiti and the Dominican Republic later today. At least one person in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is dead as a result of that storm. Now, Beryl is the earliest Category 5 hurricane ever recorded in the Atlantic, earliest in the season. The storm could eventually hit Mexico. People in Cancun are getting some schools ready to use them as shelters.
Jeff, let's look at some more storm damage that we've seen across the Caribbean. Good morning, folks. I'm Chris Lovingood here in the WRAL Live Center, showing you some of the video from the Barbados there. You just see how intense the waves are there because of Hurricane Beryl. This video taken yesterday there, but you'll also see there's some storm damage. See that roof there from St. Vincent right there in Calder? There's also been that rooftop there that's ripped from it. So it just shows you the power that we have seen from this Category 5 storm. Throughout the day, we're going to keep on looking at other video to see what exactly will be coming from the damage from Hurricane Beryl. Of course, as we heard Elizabeth mention a little bit ago, that hurricane headed toward Jamaica. We'll be watching closely to see what damage, if any, will happen there.